guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome to Quarantine Skincare. We've been meaning to do this video for a while. It's just the time. This is my housemate and dermatologist extraordinaire, Dr. Tristy Edwards. I am fortunate enough to live with a dermatologist. So when it comes down to my skin, I am very blessed. So we just wanted to share a few tips and skincare routine, daily skincare routine.
For beginners and for people struggling with acne and dullness and
aging skin, young skin, just a routine for everybody on a skincare journey, right? Yeah. So I brought Tristy in particular, not just because she's my roommate and I wanted us to just do a little fun thing to break away from the stress of work, but also because I wanted my tips to be dermatologically certified.
Approved.
Dermatologically approved.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Dermatologist approved.
Yes.
Right.
Dermatologist approved.
So I have my products here, and as you can see, I'm a big supporter and avid user of Iron. And why that is because outside of their active ingredients, they try to make their products as all natural as possible, and you get that little label there on the products. And also it's a Jamaican brand, and you know we have to support our own, and I've been using them for quite a while and I'm really satisfied. And so Tristy can give me her free opinion on these things, because even though I am an ambassador for Iron, which happened recently, even though I've been using their products for over a year now, maybe like a year and something, I reached out to them, explained to them that I was doing this video, and they said, hey, we're going to send you a package and some free giveaways for your followers. So we have giveaways for you guys. Yay! So the products I have here, Iron actually packages with everything that you can just grab and go from the store, and it's the glycolic acid kit. So we're just going to talk to you about glycolic acid and the benefits of glycolic acid, and once we've done with the theory, we can go into the practical.
Right, so glycolic acid is actually derived from sugarcane, and it's really good. It's considered an AHA, so it's an alpha hydroxy acid. You may see products with just AHA that don't really specify which one, but glycolic acid is just in that category, right? So it's really good in getting a nice exfoliation of your skin. I don't particularly like scrubs because they have like harsh beads that can cause micro tears in your skin, and bacteria can go inside and cause you to develop inflammation and pimples. Now glycolic acid is a chemical exfoliant, so you get a similar effect and even a better effect without that abrasive force and all the other side effects that come with that. So
it's basically like renewed skin. You get that stimulation of your skin cells without the over drying, which I hate. And like Tristy said, the exfoliation, like those harsh scrubs, really does a lot of trauma to your skin, which you do not want.
Yes.
And so glycolic acid is a gentle way of basically removing those layers to get down into what is fresh, clean, youthful skin.
Yep.
And like Tristy said, it's natural, it's naturally occurring.
Yeah.
So we all want to be very mindful of what we put on our skin, because you know it's absorbed directly into our bloodstream.
And it's our largest organ. The skin is your largest organ, so you really should be careful of what you put, because everything gets absorbed, as Dr. Mary said.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, okay, so with the products here lined out, you should know the basic steps to a daily routine, which is your cleansing. I like toners. Tristy does not, and you can share why you don't particularly like toners.
So toners are mostly comprised of, well, most of them have a high concentration of alcohol.
True.
Now, alcohol, as you know, if you put alcohol on your skin, it just evaporates and then the area gets dry. So it has a drying effect, and I just think for your skin barrier, it's nice to be moisturized, because that really helps to prevent irritation, and especially people who have eczema and dry skin. You want a product that's going to keep the skin very moisturized. Even though a lot of people moisturize after toning, I just think it's a step that is not really, it's not mandatory, it's not necessary, but if you use toner and it works for you, then that's fine.
What I like about Aerox toner is that they have rose oil and peppermint oil in there. It gives a nice, clean, tingle sensation. Kind of wake my skin up personally, but very important because, as Tristy says, the high alcohol content in most toners. If you're toning, you cannot be under moisturizing. It's very, very important you're very attentive to your moisturizing. So if you're gonna tone, you have to be vigilant with moisturizing. So cleansing, toning for me, and then you have your moisturizing.
So
is there any step you want to add to that?
If you have acne prone skin and you're on some topical medication, after cleansing, maybe your dermatologist would prescribe a benzoyl peroxide product. So it could be a gel or a cream that you apply all over. After cleansing, that would be the next step. And then you can either use a moisturizer and sunblock, or you can get a moisturizer that has SPF. But the SPF product is always the last thing to go on in the morning. So that's like the basic: cleanse, acne treatment, moisturize, sunblock, or anything with SPF.
So my routine usually is my cleanser, which I have my glycolic acid facial resurfacing cleanser. I do my toner, and then I have my sunblock here, which is not a sponsored product, but I'll show it. I really like this one. It's for oily prone skin, but what I like about it is very mattifying. It's the Cetaphil SPF 30 moisturizer.
So SPF 30 is great. If in black people, we don't really need a high SPF product, but I mean, there's no harm. If you have, this is the one that I use sometimes. It's from Simple. It has SPF 15 and it blocks both UVA and UVB. So this is a good option as well to protect your face. But if you can get 30 and above, then that would be great.
So sunblock 30 and above, and it's very, very important that you're wearing a sunblock, especially if you're going outside, because one of the surest way to age your skin is UV light.
That is correct.
So sunblock.
So yes, if you're going to the beach or you're doing sports, then you need the one with a higher SPF, and you should ideally reapply every 2 hours. But yeah, this is really good.
So beach, other long exposure to sun, SPF 70. There you go. So one step I recently started doing, and this is based on Tristy's recommendation, because you want as much antioxidant care for your skin as much as possible, is vitamin C serum. Now this is not a sponsored product either, but I'm just going to show you guys. This is L'Oreal's vitamin C serum, but Aerox has a vitamin C serum which is far cheaper and it's really good. I just happen to be out of it. That I apply before I put my sunblock on, and Tristy can tell you the benefits of vitamin C, which is what she told me, so I learned.
Right, so as Sanita said, vitamin C is antioxidant, and that means that it's going to fight off free radicals in the skin that cause damage to collagen, and just it helps to prevent the development of age spots. And in our population, we don't really get a lot of skin cancers, but the antioxidant effect does help to prevent skin cancers as well. So you can imagine that if you're using a vitamin C serum in combination to sunblocking, then that would be what you call that, a synergistic effect. So I do recommend vitamin C. This one is 10%, and if you're getting a vitamin C product, it would be nice to get a product that tells you the percentage. And that's what I like about Aerox products, because they do say the percentages of their active ingredients, which is very important. You don't want to be using something and you think you're getting the effect with the amount of percentage that would be effective, and then
So Aerox active ingredient in the glycolic series is 3% glycolic acid, which I find for my skin, I don't really have a really extreme issue with acne. I do know when I'm going to get the flare-ups. It's usually hormonal or stress related, and so I find that I can use this product daily without having the over drying. But not everybody's skin is the same. So if you find that it's a little bit too strong for you, you can cut back to like 2 to 3 times per day, and then alternate with a gentler cleanser. Or if you want to swap it out with a a moisturizer without the active ingredient, that's fine too. You have to know your skin. Your skin will respond to the product, and you just have to watch that and be mindful until you develop your own routines. I've been doing this for a while, so I know when to swap out my active ingredient for milder products. And so that is something that you will learn over time. But I do this at least 5 times out of 7 days per week, or sometimes 4, and then I'll swap it out based on my skin. There's some points where I'll do it every day because my skin needs it, and every now and again I'll swap in a salicylic acid based wash, which we'll talk about the benefits of salicylic acid. And other times I'll go for a gentler cleanser which has 0 active ingredient, and that's just because I just want to clean. I don't really want the deep down stripping because my skin has already gone through all that trauma.
Remember, your skin needs time to actually regenerate, so it's not really recommended to be exfoliating every single day. So sometimes that can cause issues with irritation and just being able to keep the skin well hydrated overall. Another thing is, if you're using glycolic acid and you're on Retin-A or another retinoid product, you cannot use them on the same day because they have a similar effect of resurfacing and taking away dead skin cells. So it would be an overkill. So if you're gonna use both products, it has to be on different days. Like, I use a retinoid product, and retinoids can only be used in the night, by the way. That's very important.
And we're going to be doing a nighttime routine separate from this video because it's a lot to take in all at once. We're just doing the morning routine now, but we just wanted to talk about products in general and do a quick theoretical tutorial before we went into the whole practical, which is a fun thing where you scrub and you get all the active ingredients in the skin. So